Hey guys, Steve with Montana Musings Outdoor Channel, and today I've got a scope from Monstrum here for you to have a look at. So I got an email back a little while back, and from Monstrum, and they were just touting their sale that they were having on their new Challenger series, and I basically I emailed them back and said, "Let me know when you have it in mills," and of course they did. Eventually bring it out in mills. And so I just thought, and I happened to get an email that it was on sale again. So I thought, well, heck, I'm going to have to check this out. So I went on there and I thought it was the Challenger, it's like 20 Challenger is the code you put in, you get $40 off. So $160. And, my YouTube friend, Chris from the 740, he does a lot of reviews on the Monstrum stuff. And I have a Monstrum LVPO, and I've bought in Monstrum mounts before and stuff like that, and they seem to be pretty decent for the money. So, but this is the 3 to 18 by 50, and it's got some nice features. It has a locking windage turret. It has a zero stop. This is not lockable on the elevation, but that's not a big deal. It has decent audibility on the detents, and it's really good and tight in between the detents. There's not a lot of play in between, which is pretty decent. The sound and the feel is similar to my Vortex Venom, and so it's pretty decent. I like it. I think it's actually got a little less play in between than the Venom does, but anyway, it is what it is. But it's got a nice throw lever here on the magnification adjustment, and it's fairly stiff, but not too bad. But it's got a decent lever on there for you to use to get it to turn, and it's got the ocular adjustment back here. It's got parallax from. It's got the number goes to 20, but it goes a little below that, so it might work at a 50-yard range, or 50-foot range, indoor, 22, something like that. That I do, and the adjustments here. Here's where the battery goes, obviously, and it does have illumination, and it's 1 through 6 with off in between. So the 3 to 18 by 50 seems like it's, to me, right in the sweet spot, because even if you were going to throw this on something and shoot PRS with it or something like that, you very rarely use magnification over 18 anyway. So in my experience anyway, so I think this is kind of in the sweet spot. It's pretty decent. I don't know if I'd use this yeah, I would. I'm cheap. I'd probably use it anyway. So, and my scores would probably reflect it, but that's usually my shooting. But no, this is for the money. I don't know. I just can't find too many things wrong with it. Like I say, the crosshairs are illuminated and they are super bright. So they're daylight bright. It's just the middle crosshair that's turns red, and it's pretty decent. So what's the other thing here? I guess, I took it outside, set it up in my tripod, and tried to get some pictures so you could see what it looked like through there. And the one picture is a picture of some windmills that are literally about 15 miles away. And the other one is 346 yards, I think, to an air drill that's at a dealership. So you can kind of get an idea. The edge-to-edge clarity you can see pretty good on that on the shot with the air seeder, and it looks pretty decent. The glass on these are, I got to say, they're decent for sure. So especially for the money. But anyway, that's what I thought. I'd just have you get a good look at that, and I'll insert those pictures right now so you can have a look at them. So the things that actually come with it, as you can see, the the clarity was pretty good on those pictures. Is only as good as I could get behind it with my phone. So, but I thought they were pretty decent. These rings with the leveler are decent. These are a 6 screw ring, and this one has 5 because the leveler's right there in the way. So if you can see that, and of course it comes with the bikini lens covers and a lens cloth and the turret tool, a couple of Allen wrenches and a battery, extra battery. There's one in it, and the book, and it's got pretty decent illustrations on the fixing the zero stop on it. Where's that at? Right there. You can see that. So anyway, it's like I say, it's got really good features for the money. It's fantastic. The glass is good. The I just can't seem to find anything wrong with that for that kind of money. So I'll put it on my 6.5 PRC, and we'll see how it does with the with with a little bit of something with a little snort to it. So we'll see how it does, and I'm sure it'll be fine actually. So I'm not too worried about it because 6.5 PRC is not doesn't have a lot of recoil anyway. But anyway, that's the Monstrum Challenger 3 to 18 by 50, and if you got a little cash laying around, you're looking for an extra scope, I would say that's not a bad choice. Everybody's got to do what they can with what they have. So, if you don't have a lot of money laying around, this would be a great option. And that's usually my case. I don't have a lot of money laying around because I'm always buying stuff for doing this. But anyway, that's what I got for you in this video. The Monstrum Challenger. Check it out. We'll see you in the next video. Save the 6.8 Western.